Hi everybody, Living Life with Donna here, and today I'm going to be making cherry jelly, and I think I might even put a little jalapeno in one of them, so stay tuned for the recipe. Okay, I got my cherries in this big stock pot, and hopefully my arms are long enough to reach. I've got it on medium-high, and I'm just taking, this is a tomato masher, and I'm just mashing the cherries. These were frozen cherries. I let them set overnight in the fridge. And so I'm just going to mash them, and I'm going to let it come to a boil. And then I'm going to put my sugar in. Matter of fact, I can put my, 1 cup of lemon juice. Because your cherries don't have enough acid in them, you also could add apple juice if you wanted, or apples. And I think I might even do some lemon rind. I'm sorry for the noise. And I'm just gonna bring that up, get that cooking real good, and when it comes to a boil, I'll be right back with you. Okay, I've sterilized my jars. They've been in the pot here. They've already boiled for 15 minutes, and I'm just keeping them in the hot water to keep them hot. I got my stock pot. I have 8 cups of cherries. It calls for 3 cups of sugar, but I'm using over 3 cups because I have 8 cups of cherries, a cup of lemon juice. My lids and my rings are in the hot water, and I've got my debubbler. I'm going to smush the cherries, so I'm going to put them in now and get this cooking so that we can make some cherry jam. Okay, my jam is done. I'm going to be putting it into the jars, and I've already didn't sterilize that. The jars have cooled just a little bit. And so I'm just going to pour it in there. It's nice and thick. And I did use just a regular blender to kind of blend it up a little bit because I didn't want as many chunks of cherries. I did not have an immersion blender, but it did not do as well, so we're gonna have chunks, but that's okay. That's all right if we got chunks. So I'm just gonna fill these jars. I've got little jelly jars, and then I had 2 big ones, and I might have to do more because they all couldn't fit in the canner. So get this all filled. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do those for right now. Let me get my paper towel. And I've got my vinegar. Hang on, let me get my vinegar. Okay, so I'll put a little closer so you can see. I put 3 of them in there so far, so I just wanted you to see me putting it in there. And you just put almost up to the rim. And I like these jars because they're cute little jars. I want to get these in cooking because obviously I have more in this pot. And I'm going to have to sterilize more jars. And I'm just going to put this in here. It is a little sloppy, but I've got my vinegar paper towel ready to wipe off the rims and make sure that we just get I do have 1 big one. Put that in there, and I can maybe put 4 cherries in that one. See if I can back you up a little bit. I don't know. Here we go. Get that in there. And I can already see that it's thick. I don't know what I did with my funnel. And I wanted to get this done, and then I thought maybe I should put some jalapeno in there, and then I thought, no, for my first time out, I better not experiment like that. I better just keep it simple, just plain simple cherry jam. And I didn't see any recipes. I put just a dab I mean, just a sprinkle of sea salt. So it didn't call for that, but I just did just a little, just a dab, not a lot. Now this was 8 cups of cherries. And I might have enough left over just for us for have now. And like I said, I wanted more juice, but I didn't get it. A lot of cherries left in there. Okay, so, and I've got my vinegar ready to wipe the rims, get them all cleaned off. I guess if you if you don't seal the rims, if you don't wipe them off and get them clean, then it won't seal. You won't have the good seal on there that you should have, especially with something as sticky as jam. You want to make sure you got a good seal. Don't want anything to go wrong, so make sure you get that good seal. Wipe it all the way around. The jam is still hot. I don't know if you can see that. Get some lids. Okay. Make sure you get some rings. Get these rings on here real good. And you don't want to tighten them too much. Just hand tighten them because they have to have room to go up and down. So that they can seal. Okay. It is a little hot. And I've got my pot over here. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to take it with me. And I'm just going to hold it. And I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what's going on with this camera. There, I've got them in there and I'm just lining them up. I'm going to line them all in there. And when I get them all in there, then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got all my jars in there. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 jars I got in there. And then I'm going to put that and I'm going to boil that for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then the jam will be done. It'll be sealed and ready to go. And when I get it all done, I'll take it out and I'll show you what it looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, my cans have been on. I put the timer on for about 15-20 minutes. And I just got them setting up here. I'm going to let them cool and then take them out. And they might be done, but as soon as I put them and got them up, they started popping. So that means they're sealing. So, oh, did you hear that? I'm just going to let them cool. And once they cool, then I'll set them out and show you how they look. Okay, I got them out, and I can see that there's one that did not seal yet because it still has the bubble in the top. But there's my cherry jam, and I hope you tried this recipe. I had one left over in the fridge. It's a little bit left, and it made this much, and it tasted really, really good. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next cooking video.